Hello and welcome to another Lincoln property blog brought to you by Ben from Walters of Lincolnshire. Today, I wanted to investigate the Lincoln baby boomer housing paradox with wealth in property, but nowhere to go. For decades, baby boomers in the UK have been the quiet beneficiaries of a housing market that has worked in their favour. Rising property prices and a growing housing shortage have pushed home values sky high, giving this generation substantial equity in their homes. However, as more and more boomers enter retirement age, a new reality sets in, and the properties they need for this next stage of life are almost impossible to find. From winners to the woes of rising Lincoln house prices, the current housing market presents a paradox. Many Lincoln baby boomers aged 59 to 78 have benefited from decades of increasing property values, as the average Lincoln home has risen from £9,669 in 1974 to £254,016 today. Their homes have become financial assets, contributing significantly to their net worth. However, their housing needs are shifting as they approach the later stages of life. Accessible, retirement-friendly Lincoln properties, bungalows, ground-floor apartments, or homes with stair-free access are in critically short supply. According to some recent research, fewer than 10% of UK homes are suitable for those with limited mobility, and they only tend to come on the market after the current owners have been in it an average of 22 years. To give you an idea, only 749 bungalows have sold in the Lincoln area in 2024. This leaves many baby boomers in a bind. They're stuck in large, family-sized Lincoln homes that no longer suit their needs. Rising living costs, with energy bills and insurance premiums eating into fixed incomes, make downsizing seem like an impossible task. So, is it aging in your Lincoln home or stuck in your Lincoln home? Much like the experiences of their counterparts around the world, UK baby boomers are finding themselves stuck in your home. While some may choose to remain in their current homes due to emotional ties or the desire to age in familiar surroundings, many have no other option. Homes that meet their needs rarely come onto the market, and when they do, they're often snapped up quickly, privately, or through networks that most people don't have access to. The 2021 census shows that a significant proportion of baby boomers own larger homes with 2 or more spare bedrooms, homes that are increasingly unsuitable for their stage of life. Of the 7,497 OAP households in the Lincoln parliamentary constituency, 4,655 of those households have 2 or more spare bedrooms. Meanwhile, younger families who could fully utilise these properties need help to get onto the property ladder. This creates a bottleneck in the market that affects both ends of the spectrum. So why are retirement housing not always available? Well, several factors contribute to this shortage. Development trends. Over the past 2 decades, new build developments have prioritised high-density housing, focusing on flats and townhouses, semi-detached homes, rather than bungalows or accessible properties. Developers often see little profit in creating single-storey homes as they take up so much land, even as demand for them grows. Hidden market dynamics. Many of the most desirable retirement Lincoln properties, bungalows and ground-floor apartments, never make it to property portals, Rightmove, Zoopla, or on the market. Estate agents still sell them, yet only to people who have registered on their mailing list. The issue is that there has been an 80% to 90% reduction in people putting themselves on the mailing list in the last 2 decades because many home buyers assume every home goes onto the portals. This leaves many would-be Lincoln buyers waiting endlessly for a home they may never see. The costs of staying put, remaining in your Lincoln home, which no longer suits your needs, can take a toll. Physically, features like stairs, large gardens, and narrow doorways can become daily challenges. Financially, larger family homes have higher costs, particularly with higher council tax bills, gas and electric bills, and home maintenance, which can be burdensome for those on fixed incomes. And emotionally, the isolation of those living in a village or outlying suburb, many of whom are without access to amenities such as doctors' surgeries or public transport, can weigh heavily. There's also a broader societal cost. Without a steady flow of the older generation downsizing, those family homes remain occupied by empty nesters, while the younger generations, looking for space to grow, are unable to find larger homes for their families to grow into. Is there a possible solution, a proactive approach for Lincoln baby boomers? If you're a Lincoln baby boomer feeling stuck in this situation, it may be time to take a different approach. Rather than waiting for the perfect home to come onto the market, consider these steps. Register your interest with Lincoln estate agents. Share your requirements with local property professionals who understand these challenges. As a proactive Lincoln agent, we specialise in working with Lincoln homeowners like you, keeping an eye on properties that may never publicly come onto the market, and offering a personal touch that online searches can't provide. Make sure you plan your move early. Securing a buyer for your current home doesn't mean you need to move immediately. We could find you a buyer who's willing to wait while you search for the right Lincoln property so you can ease the pressure and gain flexibility. Explore creative housing options. Sometimes the perfect home isn't a new one, but an existing property that can be adapted to your needs. Extensions, modifications, or even shared living arrangements with family members might open new possibilities. Again, we know Lincoln architects who could think outside the box for a solution that meets your future living requirements. So, do you need to act now? The demand for accessible Lincoln homes will only increase as the remaining baby boomers, and even some Gen X, reach retirement age. At the same time, competition from younger Lincoln buyers who see the benefits of step-free single-storey living is growing. As time goes by, things will only get worse. Here's how we can help the baby boomers of Lincoln. Over the years, we've worked closely with local Lincoln homeowners to navigate these challenges. We understand the emotional and practical hurdles in downsizing or relocating later in life. Our goal is simple: to make the process seamless as possible by connecting you with properties that fit your needs and ensuring your current home is sold to someone ready to wait for your next move. Let's discuss whether you've been waiting for the right Lincoln property but need help. Whether it's identifying off-market opportunities or helping you understand your options, we are here to support you every step of the way. After all, the next chapter of your life deserves the right home, and sometimes finding it requires thinking beyond the traditional property market. If you would like a chat about where you sit in the current market, do not hesitate to give me a call on 01522 512 513 or drop me a message on social media. To ensure all our clients get the absolute best experience and a total marketing strategy as unique as their homes, we only list 20 properties per month. Our January 2025 market appraisal slots are now available to book. We ensure that you are always a name and not just a number with Walters.